Welcome back. We are here finally. Create, manage, publish your book. So once you got everything ready and you create an account, it's about time for you to launch your book, especially the Kindle version. So we're here. This is our bookshelf. After we got everything, we have our book, our description, our title, subtitle, everything. All the packages completed with the cover, the A+ content, and everything. Now we're gonna launch the book. How are we gonna launch the book? First of all, we have to launch the Kindle version, not the paperback straight away. We launch the Kindle version, and we will try to gather as many reviews as possible before we get the paperback out. So how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna click on Create. It brings you to this page. Here you're going to go on to Kindle, create ebook. Now, very easy. You have to follow through and answer all the questions. So language is going to be in English. Here you're going to put your title and your subtitle, obviously, which we have. Series, if it's a series, we're not bothered with that. Edition number. So we're not interested with the edition number or the series. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Obviously, in English, if you are publishing on a .com market, but if you publish on France, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, Dutch, you just change the language here, obviously. Yeah, I give that for granted. So series, we'll leave it alone. Edition number, we're not touching that. Author, your pen name, you need to put it there. Remember we had a conversation about the pen name? So let's say I put John Smith. Let's say John Smith. Now, contributor, leave it aside. Description, you got to put your description here, the one you have. You copy and paste it here. Now, publishing rights, you're going to put I own the copyrights and I hold necessary publishing rights. Yep, that's good. Now, sexually explicit image or title, you're going to click no here. Obviously, especially, I hope you don't anyway. Primary marketplace, Amazon.com. Now choose categories. Now here you click on this and you select your categories. So in case it's a cookbook, you're going to put cookbooks, and then you can put whatever it is that, let's say outdoor cooking, it depends, special diet maybe if you were doing a diabetic diet or whatever. And then we put diabetics, gluten-free, food allergies, or healthy. You have to put 3. So you make sure you do that and think that through a little bit, because then if you want to change this with Amazon is a little bit of a pain, like you have to open a ticket and so maybe you can put low cholesterol, low carb, ketogenic, healthy, heart healthy, low fat. I know there's a lot of them anyway, so make sure you do your thing correctly. Okay, and then you go save categories. Now keywords, this is important. You will need the help of a tool called Cerebro for this. I mean, you can take your title, put it into ChatGPT and ask it to come up with the 7 keywords that are going to rank well on this. But my suggestion is you want to get access to Helium 10. So Helium 10 Cerebro. So what I explained to you exactly what you want to do. So first of all, you want to go to Amazon, and let's say we were doing a book on carnivore diet. You want to go, you pick up the as-in number of your best. You see this one here on top is the as-in number. You can also open it from the actual book itself. But let's say this one is one of the top competitor. Let's say these are all your competitor. You want to take a competitor that is your independent publisher competitor number 1 that is doing very well. Like this one is 4,000. This one is 4,119. So I take this one here and I copy his as-in number, which is this one. Okay, so let me just see. It's another one here. It's the same guy, is it? Yeah. So if I copy this one, I just need to click on that and I copy it. Then I need to go to Helium 10. So Helium 10 is a fantastic tool that you eventually, if you do this business seriously, I'm suggesting you to get it because it's essential. So now we have actually managed to get a subscription discount. So if you use this code, the Ghostmaster 20 or the Ghostmaster 10, you'll be able to get 20% discount or 10% discount. So I'll leave the link in the sum of the files for this course, so you will have it there. But they give you 20% discount for 6 months, or 10% for every month when you use this code. So my suggestion is take a 20% discount. You see, this is how much you're gonna spend. Normally it costs $99. With this one, it costs $79. Do it for 6 months, and then you can change an email and redo it every 6 months with a different email, and at least you got 20% discount. This is what I will do. Again, I will leave you the code. You can either go into their page, and then when they ask you for a discount code, you put Ghostmaster20 or Ghostmaster10 if you want to do for every month or just monthly. But nonetheless, my suggestion is do it from here, $79.20, and every 6 months you change your email. Anyway, we copy our as in number and we're gonna paste it here. You see that? And we go search. Yep, when we get to here, this tool will tell me the keywords that this book is ranking. So you got here the main keyword that this guy is using, as you can see, all them here. Now, what you want to do, you want to go to organic rank and you want to put from 1 to 5 and you give it a go. Forget about this. The results are going to be here. Again, you have a look at the keyword cells. Most likely they're going to be very similar, as you can tell. So you take in those 7, the first 7, the most ranking one from search volume, as you can tell, and you are going to put it into your account here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I have just done it here. Look, carnivore diet, carnivore cookbook, carnivore diet cookbook for beginners. So this is the best way to do it at this stage. So you get your main competitor as in number, you put it here, and you are applying the filters from organic rank from 1 to 5. Then you scroll down, you have a look at the first 7 keywords here, and you just copy them and you put them into your account here. When you get here, you just save and continue. Enter description. Enter description. Just put save. Every time you got an issue, it will just save and continue. Done. Now I'm ready to upload my book. I'm just gonna upload any PDF here. Just right. When it's done, we're gonna go into uploading the cover. So we upload any cover that we got hanging around. Let's have a look. Upload your cover file. When that is done, we're gonna go down here where it says Amazon is collecting information about the use of AI. So did you use AI tools in creating text image? If you did use, you have to click yes. And also you have to put what you have used. Now here in this case, let's say I have some section with editing or minimal no editing. So you choose one of those, and here you say maybe ChatGPT. ChatGPT, and if you have used otherwise leave it like that. Here you have to put something, one of you, many. So you can put none if you haven't, and then none again if you haven't. That's it. Now you scroll down. Oh, before I forget, it's important that if you delegate somebody, you hire somebody like a professional, you want to know if he used AI to do this. Because if he hasn't, you're gonna put no. It has to tell you, because otherwise you won't be able to fill this part correctly. So you don't want to risk. Okay. Now here you can leave it like that, and you're just gonna put save and continue. Here you got KDP select enrollment. I will leave it aside for the time being. To be fair, I wouldn't get enrolled into this, so we'll leave it there. Territories, you will leave all territories just like this. And primary marketplace, you done all territories. It's gonna put Amazon.com. If you're gonna do individual territories, then you're gonna change something here, and it might change there as well. But for the time being, we're talking about Amazon.com, so we're gonna stick with this. Now, pricing, royalty, and distribution. We're going to put select the royalty plan and set your Kindle ebook list price below. We're going to click on 35% and we're going to set the price at 99 cents. Like that. And that's it. We don't care about all the other, Amazon.co.uk, Amazon.de. If we're talking about US market, we're going to put $0.99 and we'll just leave it as that. When you're ready, you're going to click on publish your Kindle book and off you go. Now this is a test obviously, so I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm just going to go back here and get my bookshelf. Continue without saving. So here you ending up with your draft. You'll have your draft here. So you will have to get about, wait a few days, try to get 10 reviews. Obviously, we have a review service. You can get in touch with us, but if not, you try to get your 10. Don't publish your paperback without reviews. So at least get at least 10 reviews, and then you publish your paperback. So how would you do that? Well, you're gonna easily go here and click create paperback. When you click on create paperback, obviously language is the same, book title is going to be the same, all your details that you previously put in there, they're going to be the same because obviously they're connected. Apart from the categories. So when you get here, you're going to find your categories and you have to choose categories again. So choose something again. If it's a cookbook, just go cookbook. Special diet. Subcategories. Yeah, you can. No, maybe not. Select one of these subcategories. Then you can go heart healthy, low fat, paleo, let's say. Okay, and then you save categories. Obviously here you have to put categories that they got something to do with your book. Like if you do a computer, like a computer guide, you're not going to put cookbooks. Yeah, I just get this for granted, but better mention it. Now, keywords. If you had the previous one, you can leave those. There's no problem at all whatsoever, so you can leave them. You can leave them there, and then you're just gonna go publication date and release date are the same. Release my book for sale now, and save and continue. Here, when you get here, you can click on get a free KDP ISBN, sorry, and you can use a free ISBN. So just click assign. That's it. Here is the time to choose what did you actually publish on your paperback. So if it's a black and white interior with white paper, you just click black and white interior. If it's a color one, I'll suggest you to click standard color interior with white paper just to keep the cost down. Don't go with premium color interior with white paper. So size, you're just gonna put the different size, whatever size you choose to. So in our case, it was more of a 8.5 by 11, so that's going to be the one. I'll go for no bleed, and most likely the cover is going to be glossy. It's going to look way better than matte. So now upload your manuscript. So I'm just going to get anything that I got in PDF to put up there just for this purpose. Yep. Totally random. Yep, saved. Now upload your cover like we did earlier with the previous Kindle version. So you upload your cover file, whatever, choose one. Let me just get something here. Gonna do that. Great. Now, same as before, we're gonna go AI generated content. We're just gonna put exactly what we did before because it's exactly the same book, is it? So some section with whatever, some section with extensive editing. We're gonna put ChatGPT and image none, let's say. and translation, none. And now we can go and launch previewer. All right, this is our book. Obviously, just to blur this out because I don't want to show you my stuff, to be fair. But that's more or less what's happening. Right, this is the bit where if you got any errors on your book, it will tell you. Now, you won't be able to see here, but, you know, it will highlight some of the error in red. And that is because, obviously, you know, I've done this quickly. So, but generally speaking, if you have any errors here, it will tell you, it will highlight it with red. Okay. Now, when we're done that, we can approve. I'm gonna scroll back down. Here, you're gonna have your cost, your printing cost. Okay, so in this particular case, with this book, whatever I uploaded is gonna be $4.32. We save and continue it. So when we get here, eventually, as before, it's about time to choose a price. So whatever price you're gonna put. So let's say you want to do $16.99. You're just gonna put $16.99 here. Okay. So if you are in a country where you know, like this one, for instance, included VAT is 13.20. Sometimes, you know, like if you publish in Germany, or just this out of curiosity, this is us.com, but if you publish, like you see here, at 1567, it comes up as 1677. So if you are publishing in one of these countries and you want to have this price, let's say 16.99, imagine you want to 1567 there. So you want to go down here and change this one to, let's say, 14.55. You know what I'm trying to say. You can change this price until it gets into the price that you are interested on. Okay, so just normally you won't need to do that because there is no VAT or estimate VAT on the list price for the US. But if you go UK, you won't have any problem. But if you go to Europe, you might have some discrepancy with the numbers. So you need to make sure you put the final price, the price that you choose. So here, when you decide your price and everything is done, it tells you your printing cost, the rate 60%, and the royalties. So every time you sell one book, you're going to get $5.88. So when it's all done, finally you got everything sorted, and you're going to click on publish your paperback book. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do this because this is just a test, but I'm just going to go back here. Continue without saving. Okay, so for this video is everything. Actually, there's one more thing. If you want to do a hardcover, you're going to click on this and you're going to redo exactly the same process as we've done. You need everything that you got for the paperback is going to be fine. So don't worry about that. But obviously, you will need a different cover. So your cover needs to be addressed for the hardcover version. But everything else, you can use what you use, the PDF, everything, the manuscript PDF that you had for your paperback. Okay? So this is exciting time. When you get to this point, that's it. You're about to go. And, you know, hopefully you will get the most out of this and you will be successful. So happy days. I'll see you all in the next video.